song. Now here's a later Beatles song. I'm going to block a little bit of my body by putting the music stand up, because this particular one, the download, which is very blurry and I can barely read the words. So I have to have it facing towards me. Okay, so this is another one that is very clearly, Obla-di, Obla-da, is very clearly, it's meant to sound like a calypso song or something, but it's a verse and then a chorus. The chorus is the Obla-di part. Then you go back in the music to do the second verse. Then on the third page, it does have what is a big B section that's completely different. So that another name in pop music is to call that the break. That's what I wrote in red there. That in a couple of years, they have built a home, sweet home. Okay, then it does another verse and the chorus. Then it comes back and does the break. And then it does the verse and the chorus. Now, I just got the warning that this will end in 10 minutes, but I was planning to go to the other meeting before 10 minutes, but let's stay on this one another 5 or so minutes anyway. Did anybody else get that running out of time notice pop up? Okay, but don't worry about it, because all we're gonna have to do is hang up in less than 10 minutes, and then we will go to the other one. Okay, so let's do Obla-di, Obla-da. And this, again, I'm singing this in the lower octave, but this one fits my voice better anyway, regardless. Desmond has a barrow in the marketplace. Molly is a singer in the band. Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face. And Molly says this as she takes him by the hand. And this is the chorus. Obla-di, Obla-da, life goes on. Bra, la, la, how the life goes on. Obla-di, Obla-da, life goes on. Bra, la, la, how the life goes on. Now you go back to the beginning. It has the second verse. Desmond takes a trolley to the jeweler's store, buys a 20-carat golden ring, takes it back to Molly waiting at the door, and as he gives it to her, she begins to sing. Obla-di, Obla-da, life goes on. Bra, la, la, how the life goes on. Obla-di, Obla-da, life goes on. Bra, la, how the life goes on. Now you have the break, or the B section. In a couple of years, they have built a home, sweet home. With a couple of kids running in the yard of Desmond and Molly Jones. Now you have verse, chorus again. Happy ever after in the marketplace. Desmond lets the children lend a hand. Molly stays at home and does her pretty face, and in the evening she still sings it with the band. Obla-di, Obla-da, life goes on. Bra, la, la, how the life goes on. Obla-di, Obla-da, life goes on. Bra, la, la, how the life goes on. Now we do the break again by turning back to the 3 pages earlier. In a couple of years, they have built a home, sweet home. With a couple of kids running in the yard of Desmond and Molly Jones. Happy ever after in the marketplace. Desmond lets the children lend a hand. Molly stays at home and does her pretty face, and in the evening she still, I did the wrong word. Home and does her pretty face, and in the evening she's a singer with the band. Obla-di, Obla-da, life goes on. Bra, la, la, how the life goes on. Obla-di, Obla-da, life goes on. Bra, la, la, how the life goes on. And if you want some fun, take Obla-di, Bla-da. Now, I knew this when I was in high school, and I never read it off of anything, but I used to sing along with it. I never noticed that the last line is saying, and if you want some fun, take Obla-di, Bla-da. Is that telling you that Obla-di, Bla-da is a drug? This is pot or LSD or something? Who knows? With the Beatles, it could have been that. I don't know.
Well, also in the last part that he don't you remember they said at the last part, Molly lets the children lend a hand and Desmond stays at home and does her pretty face? Remember they switched Desmond and Molly and had.
Yeah, I know that's where I messed up because I said the first
But
version
it was
twice,
a
but it's
different.
Molly stays at home and does her pretty face. The second time it's Desmond stays at home and does his pretty face.
Yeah, so they did this whole gender bending thing way before.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, it's funny because until I started preparing for this and downloaded this sheet, I didn't notice that the last line said that. And if you want some fun, take ho, blah, dee, blah, da. And I knew it when I was in high school, which was a long time ago, obviously in the 60s, in the late 60s.